not learned a vital lesson. You do not dance with Peter Wright on his walk-on tune. Stephen Bunting did that at the UK Open, and he got done 10-0. It is a bad omen for the South African. But who knows? Who knows? What have we got in store for you? Well,
maybe some darts after all.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm shattered. Peter Wright, the defending champion, resplendent. Who says that green, pink and orange don't go? What an outfit. Taking on Devon Petersen, a man with pretty much trademark dance moves. And they're fighting it out for the last place in the last 16. We have seen some stunning darts this evening. Jelle Klaasen was brilliant. Michael Smith, Kim Huybrechts, James Wade, they're all through, as is Michael van Gerwen, Vincent van der Voort and Simon Whitlock, the latest man through. We've seen 100 averages all over the place. We've seen 100 averages losing games. Mensur Suljovic and Jihan Artur averaged 104 and lost. Joe Collins just averaged 101 and lost. What has the final game of the night got in store for us? We're about to find out. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for it, and Rob Malarkey alongside me.
Yeah, no doubts about it. The bar has been raised this evening in Düsseldorf. Absolutely top quality darts right across the board. Pardon the pun. I can't even get my words out. A kaleidoscope of colour. That's easy for me to say. On the hockey. And around 37 minutes after the walk-on started, play breaks out.
60.
Well, it's no real surprise the first three visits have been pretty average after these. They're absolutely shattered.
I used the word breathless in the intro today, at the outset of play today. I said
60.
We could be in for a breathless day. I think these two players are literally breathless after that walk-on.
More like it from Devon Petersen.
140.
Ton 40. And Peter Wright hitting back with a ton 40 of his own. Now, he has got those sort of wobbly darts that go into the board. They were homemade, although these look slightly different. So he's either knocked up some more in his shed, or his manufacturers have actually made a set for him.
Well, there was a time earlier this year where he changed his darts more times than perhaps he changed his underwear, I suppose.
22. Devon, you require 120.
Devon Petersen, though, down to a finish here. A Shanghai finish, but he won't get it.
60.
Oh, just the 60.
Pretty breathless fight back from Petersen in his first round match as well. He was 5-3 down against Nathan Aspinall, but came through.
137.
Having beaten Curtis Hammond, Andy Jenkins and Ronnie Baxter in qualifying. 6-1 he beat Baxter. And he's off and running here as well with the opening leg of the night. Hasn't played in Europe since his second round defeat by Gary Anderson in Gibraltar. Lost that one 6-2. Played in the first two European Tour events of this year. A long overdue absence ended.
134.
Devon Petersen had his best run in a PDC major earlier this year in the UK Open. Made it to the quarterfinals before losing out to Michael van Gerwen. Peter Wright made it all the way to the final. Beat Phil Taylor along the way, but ended up losing to Michael van Gerwen. It's on vogue to lose to Michael van Gerwen.
140.
Well, Petersen might fancy his chances of a break here if he can post a big tally, and he's looking to do just that here.
140.
He's not looking overawed, is he? Nice touch by the organisers and the schedulers here tonight. Peter Wright, the defending champion, given the honour, I suppose, of playing the last match of the night. Whitlock, last year's finalist, playing in the penultimate match of the night. But Devon Petersen is causing the defending champion a couple of problems early on here.
Yeah, nice little 12-darter from the South African for a breaker throw, and now he's throwing for a 3-0 lead. Peter Wright in all sorts of bother in the early stages.
26.
26? This is not the Peter Wright we have seen of late. He has been superb. Made it to the final in the World Series event in Japan before losing out to Phil Taylor. Mentioned the UK Open final he made earlier this year. Managed to win on the Pro Tour as well. And he'll be going into the match play next week as a dangerous outsider, but he may be heading home. I'm thinking about Blackpool a little bit earlier than he planned to, because Devon Petersen is throwing everything at him at the minute.
Wright is throwing everything back there. Oh, we needed that.
Still doesn't get him to a finish though, so Petersen, 6 darts from 1-4-1. And the ball helps him out there. Should give him 2 darts at a double of his choice when he returns.
133.
A bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Require 51.
Exactly all he can do at the moment. Double 16 though for a 3-0 lead. Double 8 instead. Edgy. Peter Wright has an opportunity to get off foot and running here with his first leg of the match.
And it would be a break back. Treble 10.
Oh, beautiful.
Double 16.
Equally
beautiful.
Full flick, Peter to throw first.
All of a sudden, after staring down the barrel there, Peter Wright has produced the darts of a champion.
Yeah, and the darts we know he is capable of as well. That one's just pitched awkwardly, but had the room to go back to the treble bed.
$97.
Well, what Devon Petersen shouldn't do here is dwell too much on that last leg. He can't do anything about it now. But he can determine his own fate here by just sticking to his game plan, and that's exactly what he's doing here. Shame about the last dart, though.
Jelle Klaasen awaits the winner of this one. Klaasen superb earlier on.
60.
Thrashing Dave Chisnell, 6-1. Chizzy did miss a lot of doubles. But Klaasen got the job done, an average of 104.
81.
Continuing his superb form, having won his first PDC title for 8 years the other weekend in Wigan. A very, very
60.
dangerous opponent for whoever makes it through this one. And Devon Petersen has stolen a march on Peter Wright in this leg and continues to apply the pressure. Leaves himself 60 again. He took that out in the opening leg.
Doesn't like that. Steps to the right to see if he can find the gap, and he can't. And a shrug of the shoulders from Peter Wright tells you exactly how he's feeling. Tops it is then for a 3-1 lead to break back straight away here for the South African.
20.
Well, might get another opportunity, you never know.
138.
That's a lovely first dart.
Does he stay there? No, he switched the 18s. The lie looked pretty good. It would have left him double 9, but at least he would have had a dart
shot at a double, yeah.
The double top for Petersen. Down for double 10.
Oh.
Right in the corner.
Inside the wire. Bottom right-hand corner. And Peter Wright might just be looking back now at that decision to switch to the 18s. That's the sort of thing that drives Rod Harrington mad, by the way. Okay, if it comes off, fair enough, but he always makes the argument for staying on track, staying on the same track.
Well, yeah, but Harrington would then be caught between the Harrington conundrum of, let's stay on the treble and then leave double 9, which basically makes him spontaneously combust at the mere thought of somebody leaving double 9.
93.
And we've had Harrington not going for the 25 theorem already tonight as well. Jihan Artuk was raising eyebrows with his persistence in going down that route.
Look, the man knows what he's talking about.
The man knows what he's doing. It was the best match of his performance, best match of his career.
140.
Devon Petersen putting in a very strong display here so far. Looking good for a 4-1 lead. Peter Wright, even a ton 40, wouldn't get him down to a finish, just the 85. And Devon Petersen, all the time in the world here. Well, he didn't need to go for the 18s route, but he's set it up, and look at this. Look at this.
118.
Hit double 10 twice before. Now we'll have to come back and look at double 5. Peter Wright, he's looking a bit out of sorts today, it has to be said.
81. Devon, you required 10.
4 visits to the board. Still back on 208. Devon Petersen looking at double 5 for a 4-1 lead against the defending champion, and there it is.
Devon Petersen, 6-leg Peter to throw
A
first.
15 dart leg as well from Petersen too. A couple of 140s in there.
And averaging around about the 97 mark is Devon.
131.
Dropped a little bit actually from those couple of missed doubles, a 95, but very respectable. Peter Wright, there you go, 95. That first 9 average,
81.
significantly better than snake bites. It's getting him the opportunities. Peter Wright's only had 1 dart, a double in this match so far. He's hit it, but he's not giving himself the chances at the minute. There you go.
132.
Well, this would be a massive, massive win for Petersen if he can just stay focused here and finish the job 2 legs away, but
100.
he knows there is a lot of work to be done yet. He might be thinking there's not too much point in putting a great deal of energy into this leg. I'm not saying he's going to let it go, but, well, with darts like that, it might just give Petersen some encouragement.
$114.
I'll set it up pretty well in the end there, Peter Wright. As I said, he's yet to miss a double.
61.
Ooh, well, that could have made a big difference. Another 60 points and apply a lot more pressure on this double 12 for Peter Wright.
You'd fancy Wright to take this one out, though. Well, has to go to double 6 instead. Double 3 can be awkward for some. And it's awkward for Peter Wright as well. Now, as you say, Dan, that 60 points on the floor from Petersen with his last visit leaves him with 122 as opposed to 62, but, well, Peter Wright has got another chance.
90.
Double 3, though, it's awkward. Some players will split this and go 2 for double 2. Not Peter Wright, he's going straight at it. Wrong side of that first dart, Peter. And that's the right side, but too high. And Devon Petersen for 5-1 to put the defending champion on the brink of a second round exit. Next door for double 8. And he gets it. And Peter Wright has got to win 5 straight legs. The defence of his European Darts Open title is going to come to an end at the earliest possible opportunity.
Wow. I mean, Peter Wright there, those missed doubles proving absolutely devastating. Devon Petersen was well adrift, but he kept on chipping away, got himself down to a finish. And a neat and tidy finish of double 16 as well. While Peter Wright was scrambling around at double 3. All those attempts went begging as well.
44.
And he's not punished Petersen there either for his 59. Managing only 44 in reply.
Well, there's just no margin for error for Peter Wright. He's got to win every remaining leg. He can't afford visits like that. better from snake bite.
140.
Better, but it could be too little too late. All he can do is keep on plugging away. Petersen just
92.
needs to keep his eyes focused here. He's almost there. Within touching distance of a famous win and a big win in his career.
60.
Peter Wright only registering 60 there, so a chance here for Petersen to kick on. He's 47 clear plus these. Could do with at least one treble just to stamp some authority on this.
Oh, Dave Chisnall knocked out tonight. Benito van der Pas, the
56.
finalist on the last time out, he's been knocked out today. We've seen Michael van Gerwen through, but a below par performance from him. Will we see the defending champion knocked out? Well, he's still in there fighting. 140 gives him a chance, but Devon might get 6 darts from him. He's going to need him.
Peter, you require 117.
This might have to go, Peter Wright. 117. It can't go anymore.
Wow.
It cannot go. And Devon Petersen should get a match dart.
Devon, you require 72.
Just composing himself at the back of the stage there, Devon Petersen. Double 16 for a 6-1 win.
56.
Millimetres away.
Peter, you require 40.
Oh, Peter Wright simply can't afford to squander this. Still has loads to do, though. Even if he does ping the double 20, which he does, Petersen must be thinking of what might have been there. The agony goes on for him. 5-1 becomes 5-2. Wright with the throw here as well could become 5-3, and all of a sudden the doubts might begin to creep in.
Well, look, he does have the throw in 2 more legs in this match, potentially, Devon Petersen. This is just a free roll for him. Try and break right, end the game right here, right now.
91.
He doesn't want to go all the way to a decider, though. I can promise you that. Tomorrow's action will see the last 16 in the afternoon session. Then the quarter-final, semi-final and final in the evening as Devon Petersen has to settle for a ton 40. It means he's level pegging with Peter Wright in this one.
He found this treble 5 again.
There's been 5s and treble 5s and 1s and all sorts from Peter Wright. It's just not been
95.
his usual self.
Now then.
He wants to stay on the 20s because a ton leaves him 170.
100.
And that's exactly what he's got. So, Petersen down to a finish. Could well be in the ascendancy if Wright can post a sub-100 score here. Well, okay.
You require 170.
No maximum checkout here for Petersen, so
60. Peter, you require 70.
again, Peter Wright, no margin for error here. That's nice. Double 8 then.
Game shot in the 8th leg.
For a 5-3 deficit.
Devon to throw first.
He was 4 down, now he's only 2 down. Petersen with the advantage.
Well, this has got to be the leg for Devon Petersen.
96.
A 15-darter may be enough for the South African to book his place in the last 16. It might not, though.
140.
Well, we now know that a 12-darter will definitely be enough for Devon Petersen. It's looking unlikely.
59.
Well, all of this is giving Peter Wright plenty of encouragement, you know. He just needs an ounce of it, and it may be enough to just give him that shot in the arm he needs.
100.
A hush descending on the hall here at the Maritime Hotel.
44.
Oh, and Devon.
Losing his way, isn't he?
Handing the advantage to Peter Wright in this leg. A very important leg.
140.
And all of a sudden, Wright is in the ascendancy. Good response from Devon Petersen, though. Gets him down to 170.
Yeah, I've got to say, if somebody gave me a golden coin now and asked me to stick it on a winner, I would go with Peter Wright.
Just the 57.
Devon, you require 170.
Well, this would be some way to pull it off, but it won't happen.
Bullseye now to leave tops potentially. Well, the 18 route, and that'll leave him double 18. So Peter Wright, he may only get one dart here. Huge, huge moment. It's only going to be one dart. And it's a double 16.
32.
Oh, well, that could be that.
Devon, you require 36.
Surely this is the moment for Devon Petersen. 5-1 he led, it's now 5-3, but this a gilt-edged opportunity to advance to the third round of the European Darts Open. He's got one more bite at it. Oh, my word.
He has missed 4 darts for the match now, Devon Petersen. He missed 1 in the 7th leg. He's missed 3 there. And Peter Wright gets double 16. It's 5-4, and Wright is throwing to level the match.
Game on.
Well, it was looking like a procession after the first 5 or 6 legs. Now, it is looking a lot more difficult to call.
43.
Just the 43, though.
Well, will the tide turn again? That's the question now. Petersen will be hoping it does, but needs to find a treble somewhere here to punish Wright, and he hasn't done so. Well, the tension is absolutely tangible here. As you say, Dan, it's like a hush has descended all over the auditorium.
100.
Unscripted drama at its best here in Düsseldorf.
Well, we've seen 6-5 games this afternoon between Robert Thornton, Dimitri Vandenberg, and then the Ian White, Alan Norris game. They were the last 2 games of the afternoon session. Well, both the last 2 games of the evening session go the same way. Ton 40 for Devon Petersen, just gets his nose in front, but is it by enough here?
His average has dipped right down to 90.5 as well. But it's the missed doubles that cost him in the last leg.
This is tense. This is really tense stuff. Is Petersen holding his nerve here?
100.
Well, 100, he's going to get, well, he may only get a go at 142. It depends what Peter Wright throws at him here. Well, the likelihood is he'll get 6 darts from 142.
60. Devon, you require
142.
He had 3 darts at double 18. Let alone 3 darts at 142, a very, very different proposition. He just doesn't look to be in the same mindset here.
Pace, you require 154.
This would be a killer blow for Devon Petersen. Well,
staying there would have left him double 17. He liked the lie. That's why he stayed there.
94.
But Devon Petersen, he's missed 4 darts for the match. Will he get another one here? He is. He's going to get 2 more at double 12.
60.
And it's 2 more that he's missed.
Pace requires 60.
Unreal.
Well, you can't say Petersen's not had his chances here. 5 missed match darts.
Game shown at
and Peter Wright
Wright.
6th, I should say, but Peter Wright
It's Devon to throw first. Game on.
takes out the double 20 and forces a deciding leg. Wow.
140.
So Devon kicks off 140. He has the advantage of throwing first. He failed to hold his throw in the 9th leg. Peter Wright needs to break him again. He was 5-1 down here, remember. He has won 4 straight legs. Devon's best mate on the tour, Joe Cullen, agonisingly missed out against Simon Whitlock, losing in a deciding leg. It would be even more agonising for Devon Petersen, considering he has missed 6 match starts, 2 in the last leg, 3 in the leg before that, 1 in the 7th leg. He may get more here, but if he does, can he take them? Well, he's left himself 1-2-1 after 3 visits to the board.
But when he gets down to the doubles, you just wonder, will he live and will he cope with the pressure?
100.
Just a
Devon, you
ton.
require
Just a ton.
121.
Devon Petersen, 61 left, has to go for the 11, surely. Oh, he's hit the treble to double 14 for the match. Oh, he can't hit the double when he's got 3 darts at him, but he takes out 121. Devon Petersen, you were living very, very dangerously, but you have just knocked out the defending champion here. I don't think Peter Wright's in the mood to dance.